Softstem Bulrush, also known as Scirpus validus. This member of the sedge family is a perennial, meaning it lives more than 2 years at a time, and it grows in a habitat of mud and shallow fresh or brackish water. The plant grows between 3 and 9 feet tall and has a brown flower that is in bloom between May and September. The flower is branching clusters of bristly flower spikes with more than 10 spikelets. The stem is smooth, round, pithy, and leafless, and the stem should feel spongy and be easily compressed. The rootstock is thick and scaly. Scirpus validus is edible, medicinal, and has many other uses. The pollen in the summertime and the ground-up seeds of fall can be used as flour. The young shoots in springtime and the tender base cores of older plants can be eaten raw or cooked like vegetables. And all year, the leading tips of rootstocks are rich in sugars and starches and can be roasted for several hours and eaten like potatoes or dried and ground into flour. Medicinally, the Cherokee made a decoction or strong tea, and it was used as an emetic. The plant was also used as a medicinal ingredient for spoiled saliva. The Cree used the plant as a hemostat. A poultice of the stem's pith was applied under dressing to stop bleeding. The Potawatomi women would use the flowers as a love medicine. And finally, the Iroquois would use this plant as a snakebite remedy. Take the roots and lower parts of the stems of water arum and the whole plant of Softstem Bulrush, 1 plant each. Smash up and put in 2 quarts of water and boil it down in half. Wash the bite and put the mashed plants on as a poultice, wetting it occasionally. As for Softstem Bulrush's other uses, this plant was used by many different indigenous people as weed matting to be used for multiple purposes. The Ojibwe Indians, for example, would select rushes with small diameters, so the pith content would be small. Then they would bleach the rushes and soak them in water for a few days before they were cleansed. Later they were sewn together with cord, basswood, or nettle to be woven into rugs or mats that were 3 feet wide and 48 feet long. The mat's edges were securely bound with nettle cordage. The finished product was used for mats, rugs, meat platters, cradle lining, saddles, and for sleeping mats. The Potawatomi used rushes to weave baskets, and the Chippewa made toys out of it for their children. Rushes were also used in the construction of homes by placing the matting on the interior and exterior walls of the house or building, and the stalks were also used as insulation in the walls.